Everyone, back here, back to it, back to the grind. We're doing HSK 7 through 9 vocab, working backwards from we're up to 2,999 now. We've done the P's. I don't know, the P's were a bit of a struggle. I'm working backwards because yeah, the last few words are usually pretty hard. Yeah, so we're up to 2,999 or 3,000-ish of 5,600. So we're nearly at the halfway mark, which doesn't sound so impressive when you put it that way. I don't know which video I'm up to. It's like 40 something now, and each video is about 2 hours in length. Some a bit shorter, some a bit longer. So yeah, it's going to be over 100 hours of vocab study in total. But that's how it is. I gave the words to DeepSeek. I think I'll try not to delve too deeply, not too many rabbit holes down rabbit holes. I've been a bit slow recent videos, but at the same time, I don't want to feel unsatisfied with my level of knowledge. I want to feel like after I stop studying vocabulary, I'm going to do this batch, then I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to do things like get more input and so on. And I want that vocab to, I don't know, be enriched through my input. Anyway, all right, 酿造. This is our first N word. All right, let's move on. 酿造. 酿 refers to fermentation, or yeah, I think fermentation. 发酵 is fermentation though. 酿, like when you have alcohol and you it ferments, right? It's probably another one, another form of ferment, because 发酵 is ferment in the sense of yeast. Oh, all right, I'm going down a rabbit hole, but anyway, 发酵. So this is ferment in one sense, and 酿 as in 酝酿. 酝酿. Brew. Okay, brew. Ferment in the sense of brewing. Okay, so 酿. All right, so that's the distinction. 酿造. So 造 is create, right? So pardon me, hold on one second. Sorry, I had a bit of Coke. All right, 酿造. So it will be create through a brewing-like process. It could be literal, it could be figurative. Let's find out. 这家酒馆用传统工艺酿造黄酒. All right, so this is literal. This is an alcohol factory making, what's an alcohol factory? Brewery, distillery. Fermenting 黄酒. 黄酒 is like 白酒, but 黄, but yellow. This is 黄酒. I don't really know the difference. It's 黄酒, 交性酒, 黄酒. They even put it in a yellow bottle, so you can tell. 打酒, is it? I don't know. 黄酒. All right. So, can it be used figuratively? That's the question. Oh, what happened? Ah, oh, that's interesting. Oh, let's not do that. 酿造酱油, ferment soy sauce. Interesting. 酿造酱油 is 酱油. Yeah, some of the fancier soy sauces, like the ones they make in villages, they can go through some fairly elaborate processing for soy sauce. 药水, medicine. Like in Minecraft, you can brew 药水 is potion. So potion brewing. Wow, all right. 酿造. Okay, so there's lots of Minecraft terms. So this is a brewing stand, right? All right. I still don't know if it can be used figuratively. Maybe it can't. If it can, it's rare then. Honey is fermented? I don't know, is it? I find it a little bit hard to believe, but I'm not an expert on honey. 尤其是 南部澳大利亚人酿造的葡萄酒 South Australian wines. All right. All right, so I'm going to assume this is literal, not figurative. All right. 年画. I think these refer to the decorations you put around New Year's, Chinese New Year. 过年时, so 过年 is passing the New Year, bringing in the New Year, but I think it's Chinese New Year. Celebrate Chinese New Year. 他们门上贴了一张年画. I think this is just an arbitrary decoration, not as something specific. Yeah. But it is an artwork in the sense of an image. Okay. All right. All right. 年均. Okay. So Jun, you may know from Junyun. Junyun is even, right? Jun itself kind of means even. Do you know the word renjun? Maybe we studied that. Renjun. This is like people average or per capita, right? Renjun. All right, so now we have nianjun. Nianjun, so year average. 该地区年均降雨量约为800毫米. So it's the yeah. It literally says year average or annual average, right? I don't know what this is. 年轮, year wheel. What is year wheel? Is it annual? 大树的年轮记录年轮记录了它的年龄. Oh, it's just like rings on a tree. Growth rings. 轮. Oh, okay, so ring is one of the definitions. Oh, wow. Oh, no wonder I didn't know it, though. 年轮. So these are rings on a tree. All right. All right. That's pretty specific, isn't it? All right. 年轮. 年迈. Mai. Mai refers to a stride, like a physical stride. You take a long step forward. Mai. Yeah, so 迈进房间. So you take a big step into the room or something like this. Yeah, I don't know what 年迈 can mean. 他年迈的祖母. Oh, I don't know what it means. Elderly. 迈 here meaning like sort of long in terms of age, like towards the end of to elderly or of old age, something like that. Yeah, 祖母. 祖母 is paternal grandmother, I believe. 依然精神矍. Oh, is it 矍铄? 矍铄. Wow. Yeah, this is some pretty rare characters there, eh? All right, 精神矍铄. This is the more than enough hands that Corpus has been working on for a while. 矍铄. So 矍 is in that list. This is on my study list. But the 铄. 铄. Here. 硕士. What is 硕士? 硕士流金. I said I wasn't going to go on any tangents. It's a thing, but I don't know what it means. One of these days I'll study it, eh? It's on the to-do list. Oh, okay. Sure. It's just an alternative way of writing sure, right? 闪烁. Okay. 硕士流金. Okay, so it's hot enough to make rocks and metals melt. All right. So it's that intense. All right. Where were we? Renjun? No. All right, let's go back. So this was 矍铄. No, 矍铄. Right. Anyway, 年迈. All right, that was a pretty big rabbit hole. I got to stop doing that. 年迈, old age. Yeah. 就是年龄大, 对吗? All right. 念念不忘. Presumably it's just a fancy way of saying 不忘. The 念念 is like read, recite, remember. Maybe just remember. I don't know. 老师的话他总始终念念不忘. So 始终 from start to finish. Like it represents something consistent over time. So he never forgot it over time. 念念不忘. Okay, so it's not just didn't forget, kept it in mind. Okay. Yeah, I looked it up in the dictionary. It's not actually in there. 念念不忘. But there is another one. I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent, but 念念有词. 念念有词. Mumble mutter to oneself. All right. So, 念念有词. All right, I kind of like this one. 你觉得自己念念有词，真像个中世纪的巫师 like a medieval wizard. All right. Abracadabra. 魔术师口中念念有词. Is this abracadabra? This is abracadabra in Chinese. All right. Abracadabra. Oh, hilarity. Hilarity. All right. All right. Next, 念头. 念头, is this something like concept? 他突然有了一个辞职的念头. Not quite. 有念头. It's a noun. What is a 念头? 念头, 心里的想法, 打算. Yeah, 打算 can be a bit tricky because we're taught it means plan early on, but there are other meanings to 打算. And it means, the problem is the teachers get to you early, and that's drilled into you early that it means plan. And when you encounter the other meanings of 打算, 打算, it can be a bit of an issue. This sort of thing. Okay, intention. And yeah, to calculate as well. Okay, so I'm not sure which meaning they have in mind here. But 想法 is a thought or way of thinking. So this is like the thought of quitting. So suddenly she had this thought of quitting her job. Okay? That kind of makes sense. 产生新的念头. So I thought it was concepts, but maybe thought is a better translation. 产生 generate 新的念头. 念头, sorry. Generate new thought. Thought, idea, intention. Right. Yeah, so maybe the 打算 is intention rather than plan. Anyway, let us continue. Not falling behind again. 年限. Okay, I don't really know what this is, but 年 is year and 限 is 限制, some restricted. So this, I would guess, is like you've got some kind of annual quota. For example, on your internet, there's in 1 year you can only download a certain amount. 这台设备的使用年限是10年. Incorrect, but in the right ballpark. 年限, age limit, fixed number of years. All right. So this is, you buy, I don't know, a submarine, as you do. You buy a submarine, and the submarine only lasts for 10 years, and then you need to replace it with a new submarine. All right. 年限. All right. 年限. Is it in the dictionary? It is in the dictionary. What does the dictionary say? 以年为单位规定的或作为一般标准的年数. All right. So not necessarily fixed number of years. Like, it's more like if a submarine had a best before date, like we guarantee it for this time, but you can use it if you like, but you know, yeah, you may actually get crushed. All right. 这台 冰箱使用年限是10年. So the dictionary's one example is a fridge. Here, what did they use? Unspecific sure bait. So some unspecific equipment. All right. 年薪. Now, this 薪 is not 新. This is not new. This is 新 as in firewood. 新. It's used to represent, I don't know. 新柴. Yeah, this one's 新柴. Oh, 柴薪.柴薪. However, 薪 is usually used in the word 薪水, which refers to one's salary, what one gets from working. Yeah, there's a few other, there's like 报酬 and 收入, which is a little bit different. But 薪水 is one you need to know. So 年, so we've seen 年 here referring to annual, right? Annual, or here even, right? So presumably this is your annual salary. 他的年薪超过50万元. So 50万元 is 500,000 yuan, which is a lot. Yeah, a lot in China. Yeah, 年薪 annual salary. Yeah, as expected. All right. There's nothing else to say. 尿. All right. 尿 is pee pee. Pee pee. 孩子尿床了. Okay, pee the bed. They pee the bed. 尿床. All right. So you need to know this one. 尿布. 尿布 is a nappy. What are they? In America, they're called diapers, right? So this is a nappy. 尿布 diaper. 尿布. The other word you need to is 撒尿. To pee. 撒尿. This is the verb to pee. Oh, there's another one. I think it's urea. Right? How do you spell it? Urea. 尿素. So this is an acid that contains an acid that contains the same active ingredient as urine. If urine can be said to have ingredients. Something like that. I don't know. 尿素. Oh yeah, the other one is diabetes, right? 糖尿病. So sugar urine disease. Yeah. Is there anything else we need to know about urine? There's a measure word for urine? Why would urine have a measure word? Can you have 2 urines? What? That doesn't make sense to me. I would have thought it would be a mass uncountable noun. 尿道. Oh, okay, so this is your urinary tract. Can you get a urinary tract infection? 尿道感染. Yeah, urinary tract infection. All right. Painful. Okay. Yeah. What's this? Oh, this is yeah. 尿失禁. This is urinary incontinence. Yeah, incontinence. Urinary incontinence is when you don't have the ability to control your urine and it just comes out. Yeah, so this kind of thing can happen, like for all sorts of medical reasons and so on. All right. Yeah. Let's move on. 尿. The other one you need to know. Did we do it? Maybe we didn't do it. Oh, we did. 拉屎. 屎 is poopy. Feces, excrement, stool. For excrement, there's a few other words. Yeah, so 粪. The 粪 is for excrement. So like 粪 used for manure, but also if you're going to use that excrement as a fertilizer, you'll use this one, right? Or if it's an animal like 牛粪, cow dung, right? There's another one. Oh, to excrete. So let me get this right. So when you go, like, this is the medical one. 排泄, it's not the one I'm after. Or maybe it is that one. Oh, this is the one I'm after. Right here. 排泄. Yeah, 排泄 is the formal one, excrete. Excrete as in, you know, excrete. Poopy. Poopy pee-pee, right? The feces contain nitrogen. It is just poopy, or does it include pee-pee? I see it in, yeah, it's pee-pee as well, right? All right. So that's enough excrement talk. You're talking shite. All right. Niao chao. All right. So you know what niao is? Chao. How can I say this without just giving it away? Niao chao. Bird. Yeah, I don't think I can think of anyway. Niao chao. It's a bird nest. Yeah. 座上有一个很大的sorry, 树上有一个很大的鸟巢. All right, so 鸟巢 is what you think it is. It is also this stadium in Beijing. This is called Bird's Nest Stadium, 鸟巢. Yeah, because it looks like a bird's nest. Yeah, 鸟巢体育馆 or something like this, right? 鸟巢. Yeah, but also literally a bird's nest. There are other words for it. Is it? There's another word for bird's nest. Oh, 鸟窝. 鸟窝. 鸟窝 is a word for bird's nest that only refers to bird's nests, not figuratively, right? 鸟窝. All right, different types of birds' nests. All right. Whereas 鸟巢 is also this one. For some reason, it's 鸟巢 and not 鸟窝, but it's 鸟巢. All right. I don't know if they're different, but you know. All right. We have one. I have to think about. 拟定. So 拟 is used in two words in particular. 模拟, simulation or mock in the sense of a mock exam. 模拟考试 is quite a common one. So a mock exam or practice test or something. Okay, 模拟. The other one is 虚拟. 虚拟 is virtual in the sense of virtual reality. 虚拟现实, virtual reality, right? So that's what I think of when I think of 拟. Okay, so 拟定. So I'm imagining a kind of, so 定, okay, 定 can be 决定 or locking in 锁定 or something like this. Usually it's unchanging after this. So I feel like we might be hypothesizing. I'm not sure. 双方拟定了新的合同协议. It's not hypothesize, it is formulating, I think. Formulating, drafting, drawing up. Yeah, 拟定. I think I have encountered this word before. Now that I see it, formulating. All right, 拟定 is in the dictionary. 拟定, 起草制定起草. So we did 起草. 起草 is to come up with a draft. So the 草 here is 草稿. So this is a manuscript, right? So 起草 is a draft, to come up with a draft. And the other one, the 定 is 制定. No, 制定. This one formulate as well, isn't it? This one's probably not necessarily, it's not restricted to formulating something in writing, right? All right. 拟定. Is there anything else we need to know? 拟稿. 拟稿. Apparently this is a word. 拟稿. To draft a statement, kind of similar. Yeah. So the 拟 in 拟定 is, yeah, it's just 起草, 设计起草. There's 草拟. 草拟. All right, 草拟. First draft to draw up. Okay, 草拟. All right. There's quite a few versions of this word, it seems. A lot of stuff to like peg together and flesh out. All right. Okay. Right. Where were we? Next is near. Near refers to a kind of pinching action. 他用泥巴捏了一个小人. Okay, so 泥巴 is mud or clay. Yeah, I'm not sure which one. It's kind of with some sort of hand pinching action has been modeled into a little person. Okay, near this sort of thing. Pinch, mold. I don't know. Oh yeah, near can mean fabricate in the word 捏造. 捏造, fabricate. Fabricate not in the sense of to make, like to fabricate a product, but it's fabricate a story or something like this. It implies you're lying and being dishonest. All right. Fabricating data. 泥巴, it is just mud. What is clay in Chinese? Clay, 粘土, sticky dirt. Sticky dirt is clay. All right, sticky dirt. 粘土. All right, kind of makes sense. It's probably coming up in about 10 minutes in this video. 粘土. We're probably nearly there. Sticky. Probably be here somewhere. Anyway, 捏. So maybe I will put this in Google image search so we can get a good 捏. Yeah, this is 捏. 捏. So you're applying pressure to something by means of your fingers in a pinching like action. 捏. Also known as pinching. All right. 捏. So the other one we saw is 掐. What's the difference between 掐? Oh, 掐 is like 捏, but you're or 掐脖子 is like strangling, but you're also breaking it off. Yeah, this kind of clutching, this sort of thing. So that's different. All right. 捏. 捏 you use for toys, you use for clay. So let's put 粘土 and see it here. Let's put clay and see what comes up. Okay, so 捏粘土. 粘土, 捏塑. 塑 is mold. So you're molding by the process of pinching. So you're using your hands to mold clay. 捏面人, flower people. What's Play-Doh in Chinese? I feel like I know this word. Play-Doh. How do you spell it? Oh, 橡皮泥. Yeah. So it's 橡皮. 橡皮 is rubber and 泥 is dough. So it's rubber dough, right? Plasticine. Plasticine? 橡皮泥. Okay, so 捏橡皮泥. So you can mold plasticine. 橡皮泥. 橡皮 is rubber. So 橡皮泥. 泥 is kind of used for mud, but also kind of sort of granular materials. Yeah. Pulp, paste, this sort of thing. Yeah. Maybe not granular materials. Yeah, pulp is a better translation. Yeah. 橡皮泥. Like mashed potato. 土豆泥. Mashed potato. Like potato pulp is mashed potato. 土豆泥. Yeah. That's really pretty, isn't it? All right. I would not want to eat this kind of 土豆泥 because it just ruins the art. 土豆泥. Anyway, 捏. All right. 逆境. Yeah, so we saw 逆 already, right? 逆 referring to going backwards. 境 would be a situation, 环境 or 景色, is it? 景色. No, that's not right, is it? No. Yeah, it's 环境. There's another word. What is it? Oh, this one. 情境. This one. 情境. All right. So 逆境will be something like an adverse situation or a predicament or something like this. 在逆境中，我学会了坚强. All right. So all right. When faced with adversity, I learned how to be tenacious. Staunch, strong. Okay. 逆境. All right. 匿名. Yeah, so 匿名, so this is, sorry, there's two. So 匿名, there's one that means anonymous, and there's one that's used to mean like you're using a fake name. You're not really anonymous, you're using a fake name. So this is anonymous. 有人匿名举报了这家工厂. Okay, so someone anonymously reported this factory for shady practices. Is there a way to differentiate between anonymous and fake name / pseudonym? Oh, so 假名. 假名 just fake name. All right, it's very literal, isn't it? Okay, that's pinyin's wrong here. This is 匿名. That's just a mistake. 匿名. All right. 笔名. This is a pen name, such as, so J.K. Rowling wrote under a pen name once. I remember hearing about this. It was really funny because she wrote under someone's name, and let's look it up. Yeah. So yeah, here she writes this: Cormoran Strike, an ongoing crime fiction series under the alias Robert Galbraith. All right. So this is a naming. Let's put it to Chinese. See if they use the word naming. Okay. Here. Okay, Beaming. So her pen name is J.K. Rowling. That's her actual name as well, right? And 这个人, they didn't use 匿名. What if whoops, 匿名. So no, it's not on this page. Oh, I was expecting to get 匿名. Anyway, maybe this is not a 匿名, is it? This is a 假名, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, 假名. So 假名. This one, a pseudonym or fake name, deliberately chosen alternate name. And Beaming. Okay, so Beaming, or J.K. Rowling. I guess she uses J.K. as the pen name, but it really is just her name. All right. Okay. 化名, often used for undercover or covert purposes. All right, like I'm a undercover cop or something like this. 化名. 化名. I'm not sure if I want to click that. That's someone's passport. But presumably it's a fake passport. 化名. So 化名或假名指某人的本名之外使用的虚拟姓名. So we mentioned 虚拟 a moment ago when we talked about virtual reality. So this is a virtual name. Fictitious, theoretical, hypothetical. So fictitious name. And Wang Ming. Yeah, Wang Ming is your name online. Yeah, I just kind of use my real name online. Yeah, it's just my name. Yeah, I don't know. The reason is I came from academia and you make publications under your real name, and so, you just get used to not being all that anonymous. Anyway, Wang Ming. Okay. All right, where were we? Niming. So Niming is anonymous in the sense of you are not revealing your name. So like an anonymous donor or something like that. All right. Well, okay, Ning. This is third tone. 拧开瓶盖喝了口水. This is 拧开. This is third tone. This is, so 拧. 拧 refers to a kind of twisting motion, such as when you're opening a bottle cap, or such as when you're wringing out a sponge. So 拧开. 拧开瓶盖. Yeah, 拧开瓶盖. Like this, a jar, a bottle. What is 拧巴? I don't know. Oh, this might be like something else entirely. Was this like lymph nodes or something? 淋巴? No. No, lymph nodes was 淋巴. 淋巴. Okay. 淋巴 dialect. All right, so let's not worry about that then. 拧毛巾. 毛巾 is like a towel. So you're 拧毛巾. So you have a wet towel and you 拧. 拧拧拧拧拧. 拧拧. All right, now you're going to remember that word, eh? 拧拧拧. All right. 拧 毛巾. What else can you 拧? I don't know. All right. 拧干注意. No. What things can be 拧? Great question. Bottle cap, a screw. 拧螺丝. Really? 拧螺丝? So you're 拧 a screw. So you're doing a different type of action with a screw. 拧螺丝? All right. No, it's there. So to twist. I don't know. It's not in the dictionary. All right, maybe we'll look it up. Well, I guess I have been outvoted because the dictionary says 拧螺丝. It's precisely this example. 拧螺丝. So you're 拧螺丝 as well. 拧瓶盖. All right. There's other definitions. So actually, let me read the definition aloud. 把物体控制住向里转或向外转. So it's, you're turning it sort of, I don't know, you're twisting it in some way. Twisting it 向里转. Twisting it to the in, twisting it in or twisting it out kind of thing. Yeah, those are not dance moves. All right. And 拧瓶盖. Okay, the definition 2 is, and 3 are adjectives. So maybe I don't know this one. This is third tone 拧. Mistake. Okay. 颠倒错误. All right, mistake. But as an adjective, mistake is a noun. 把意思说拧了. 说拧了. 说拧了. Ah, okay, so this is like twisted logic, but it's an adjective. All right. And number 3 is 别扭, 抵触. 别扭 is awkward. Also an adjective. 抵触. What is 抵触? Contradict. Conflict, contradict. Okay, 两人越说越拧. 越说越拧. 越说越 ning. Yeah, sure. Okay, the more they disagree. So in this this example, it's like they're contradicting more and more. Yeah, but that's what happens, isn't it? You're adding more output. So if you say nothing, there are 0 contradictions, right? Yeah. That is third tone ning. Second tone ning. Let's have a look. I don't know. I didn't even realize there was a second tone ning, to be honest. 用两只手握住物体的两端，分别向相反的方向用力。Oh, so 拧毛巾，毛巾. This should be second tone. 毛巾拧. This one. This should be second tone. Okay. So not this one. 拧毛巾. All right, that's pretty precise. Yeah, they give that example in the dictionary. 把衣服拧干. 拧干. You squeeze it as dry as possible, I guess. 拧干. 拧干. You wring it dry. 拧干了再晾. And then hang it up in the sunshine to dry. And number 2, 用两三个手指扭住皮肉使劲儿转动. All right. So you're using 2 or 3 fingers to twist something like this. I don't know. But you're using, it says 使劲儿, so you're using some sort of force. Okay. 在他脸上拧了一把. What do you reckon that means? 拧了一把. 拧了一把. 在他屁股上拧了一把. Pinching him on the bum. All right. Nice. Nice. Pinchy pinchy. Pinchy pinchy. There's Peagle, actually. We just studied that like a moment ago, didn't we? Was it? Oh no, it was in the last video. We studied Peagle. All right. So third tone and second tone. All right, I'm gonna make a little note. So if we're pinching someone's bottom, 拧屁股. If we're pinching someone's bottom, we get blocked from Google. Okay, if we are pinching, if we're wringing out a towel, it's second tone. If we're pinching someone's bottom, it's second tone. Let's go 连腮 or 腮. Pinching cheeks. This is not. 腮红 is rouge. All right, maybe what else can be, I don't know what else can be pinched. So, but anyway, 拧毛巾, 拧干. Okay, but for a twisting action like with a can, 拧开, this is third tone. So 拧开, third tone, you use a twisting mechanical motion to open a bottle, a can, or whatever. Some kind of twisting motion. All right. Okay, next is 凝固. 凝固. So 凝固, 固 you probably know in 固体, solid, right? 凝 can has a few meanings, but here it's like I don't know, congeal. Yeah, congeal might be the right word. So 凝固 is kind of like coagulate. It's not the same as freeze. 动化, yeah, 动化. Yeah, and so in physics, going from a liquid to a solid is freezing, right? Is it 动化, 冻结, sorry, 冻结. 冻结 to freeze. So going from a liquid to a solid. Freezing. Would you say it's freezing for like magma turning into rock? Is that freezing? If it cools down, like, is that right? Something feels wrong there, doesn't it? What would you call it? Solidify. 固化. Maybe 固化, solidify rather than freeze. 固化, solidify, harden. Okay, so 凝固. 凝固 is coagulate. So I tend to think of something like blood. So if you have blood and you leave it exposed to air, it will coagulate. It's a bit disgusting. But 凝固. So let's put blood in here and see what happens. 这样血就能凝固了. Yeah. So if you ever watch those vampire movies and they've got like a glass of wine, but instead of wine, it's blood, and you're like, yeah, that's never going to work. It'll coagulate and form a lump. Yeah. But anyway, what else coagulates? I don't know. 凝固点. So is this also the physics one? Freeze, solidify, congeal. Oh, maybe it is. 混合. 凝固. Yeah, so maybe we'll ask the AI. The physics in... So in physics, you have liquid, solid, gas. In physics and chemistry. We have 气体, 液体, 固体. So there's 3 different possible changes between them. So 气体的液体 and the transformations. Let's say transformation. Between them are, okay, 气体的液体. Gas to liquid is condensation. What's that in Chinese? I don't know. Oh, you got both directions as well, don't you? So 蒸发. This one. This is no. I don't know. Boiling? It's not boiling, but it's, I don't know how to say it. Evaporating. Oh, that's not the right word then. Maybe it's 沸腾. Oh no. 沸腾. Okay, so that's boiling. Going from liquid to, gas to liquid, what is that? Condensating. I don't know, condensating. I don't know. Going from gas to solid is sublimation. No, gas to solid is reverse sublimation. I don't know. I don't even know what that is in English. Reverse sublimation. And sublimation, I feel like I studied that at some point, but I don't remember. It doesn't come up very often. Liquid to solid is freezing. 冻结, 凝固, and 固化. I'm not sure. And get a solid to liquid is melting. 融化. Is there anything else? 融化, melting. No, I think that's it, right? 还有什么？等离子体. What is the 等? 离子 is ion. 等离子. 等. I don't know what the 等 is. 等离子体. 还有什么? Anyway, solid to liquid. 融化 or 融化. Which one did I write? I wrote this one. But this one, maybe this one's more precise. Both are correct. That one more common for ice, snow, that one for metals. Oh, okay, that makes sense. 凝固, general term. Oh, okay, so this is the liquid to solid solidify. Okay. 凝固. Liquid to gas, 气化. Liquid to gas, this is, oh, boil. But boil in the sense, not, I think I gave a few, didn't I? 蒸发 evaporate. 沸腾 is boil, but okay, so 沸腾 is a verb meaning to boil. The liquid is in a state of boiling. All right. 气化, so is this tea? That's interesting. Vaporize. All right. Okay, 沸腾. Oh, also boiling, subtype of this. Okay. 蒸发, also kind of in that family. All right. Gas to liquid 融化. Oh, sorry, 液化. Liquefy. 凝结. Oh, 凝结. Okay, 凝结 is coagulate. Okay, so 凝结 is coagulate. What will then 凝固? 凝结凝固. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, 凝结 is from gas to liquid. But also solidify. Oh no. 蒸华. Yeah, this I studied at some point. I know it exists, but all right. It doesn't come up very often. And 凝华, gas to solid. 凝华. So this is like anti, I don't even know what this is in English. Deposition. All right. Reverse sublimation. All right. All right, so where were we? I said I wasn't going to get off track. So 凝固 and 凝结. Okay, they're very similar, but 凝结 can, yeah, oh no. 凝固. Okay, 油脂在低温下会凝固. 油脂, it would be oil, but like fat oil, right? Yeah, not like crude oil or something. And it'll congeal or coagulate. It'll solidify. Yeah. But you wouldn't call it freezing, would you? It's not freezing. Kind of weird. 凝结. This is, I think, I don't know. It's too much. So 凝固 is solidify. 凝结. Oh, I didn't realize there were so many different terms. 凝结. So that's condensation. 凝结. All right, 凝结. What were the other ones? There's just too many of them, isn't there? 融化. So 融化is melt. This one's melting of metals. And the other 融化 was melting of ice. But both of those are melting. All right. Okay, 气化, liquid to gas, is boiling. 气化. And 蒸发. This is evaporate though, but it's a special type of turning into a gas, isn't it? And 沸腾. Yeah, yet another boiling. This is probably, yeah, this is the kind of kettle thing, isn't it? 液化, liquefy. Oh, here we go. Okay, 液化, 气化, 融化, 凝固. Oh, okay, so this image has 凝固 from going liquid to gas. Qi tai. So this is gas state rather than qi ti, which is a gas. But anyway, 升华 and 凝华. Yeah. All right. And yeah, those are those. All right. Anyway, I made you very confused, but at the same time, maybe I made you aware of how confusing it is. And sometimes you're meant to be confused. You kind of have to enter the forest to come out of the forest. I don't know. Is that a saying? It is now. It's sayingified. All right. Okay, 凝结. Okay, 汗水凝结成了冰晶. 汗水 is sweat. So sweat coagulated into crystals. ice crystals? I kind of don't believe you. If that happened, how? Yeah, let's move on. All right, 宁静. Yeah, so 静 is quiet. 宁 is kind of like tranquil. There's lots of words in this family of adjectives. 宁静, it's like calm and quiet and tranquil. 深夜的村庄十分宁静。凝聚. Maybe this is coagulate used for blood. Yeah, let's put it in. 凝聚. So we got 凝固, 凝结, and 凝聚, and they're all different types of liquid to solid. Oh, I get the feeling 凝聚 should be used figuratively. If we're gonna, we've got all this thing going on. 凝聚. All right. Coassivation. Form tiny droplets. All right. 凝聚. All right. 凝聚. Oh, I think 凝聚精神, is it? Something like this. 精神. Something like this. 凝聚着. 凝聚这个的精神，燃烧的精神。凝聚了. Yeah, this one. 凝聚了民族精神. Yeah, so what is it? What did it do? I don't know. Focused? Solidified? I don't know. Maybe we'd go to some other example. 凝聚力. Cohesion. All right, that's a pretty good translation, eh? 使全家人凝聚在一起的通常是母亲. All right, so this is a full sentence, but usually a sentence doesn't start with 使. Yeah, this is the subject of the sentence. So that which holds that which coheses the family, usually is the mother, right? 这个帝国无法凝聚成一个合法的整体. Yeah. 武装配对, no, 武装部队凝聚力. All right, so this is the cohesion of armed forces or armed troops. Yeah, so this sort of describes their ability to work in harmony, etc., etc. All right, so 凝聚 kind of is a physical thing, but also used figuratively. All right, 凝聚. 宁可. Yeah, are we going to do the others? There's 3 of them. 宁可, 宁肯, and what's the other one? 命愿. 宁可, 宁肯, 宁愿. I think they're the same. Yeah, so use them in a multi-part sentence. The first part is I would rather do X and not do Y, or something like this. Yeah, so, like, yeah, well, the canonical example is I'd rather not get married than to get married to a bad person, something like that. 我宁可生活不结婚，也不要和不适合我的人结婚. They're the usual examples. I remember studying this a lot. 我宁可一个孩子也没有. Yeah, I'd rather have no children at all. Yeah, 他轻蔑地说. We studied 轻蔑. She said disdainfully. Disdain. That was on our word list. 志愿者宁可看一部无聊的电影，也不想. So prefers to do this instead of this. So they'd prefer to watch a boring movie than 也不想独自坐着思考, rather sit alone deliberating, thinking. Yeah, so usually it's like you'd rather do something bad than something worse, right? You don't usually use this for I'd rather do something good than something bad, right? 宁可在战争中死去. He'd rather die in war or in battle. 也不愿冒险换一种方式生活 than risk changing his lifestyle. Yeah. risk living in a different way. Yeah. So that seems to be the canonical style examples. So subject 宁可, then we have a verb phrase. I'd rather do something, and this something probably would be something bad, like something you don't want to do, but it's something you want to do more than something else. I'd rather do this, 也不愿,也不要, or yeah, than this. This is the grammar, but 许多志愿者宁可选择伤害自己，也不愿忍受无聊的生活。Yeah. So they'd rather hurt themselves. Unclear precisely what kind of hurt this refers to. Than have a boring lifestyle. Yeah. 宁可让人记住 no 注记不可让人怜悯 better to make other people envy you than make other people pity you. Yeah. So better to be envied than pitied. Yeah. All right. And you can replace 宁可 with 宁, the other ones, 宁肯, and I believe they're identical. 宁肯, 我们宁肯降低价格，也不愿积压大量货物。What is 积压? Accumulate. Why is it 压? Pile up again. Yeah, G makes sense. 压 not so much. But anyway, I'd rather do something I don't want to do than do something I want to do even less. And what's the other one? 宁肯. 宁肯. Or is that the one we just did? Oh, 宁愿. 宁愿. 我宁愿不行. 不行 is walk. Yeah, walk on foot. 我宁肯一直走完全程。中途不停。我宁愿当演员，不愿当导演。Yeah, so these ones, they don't have the second half of the sentence. I believe you're meant to be able to infer it from context. So someone's like, I don't know, would you like to get married? And you'll be like, I'd rather gouge my eyes out, thanks. That sort of thing. You know, that's my opinion on marriage. 孩子们宁愿玩也不愿学习。Okay, so they'd rather play. So this is a good thing, isn't it? Or at least from the kids' perspectives. Yeah. So maybe you can use it in that one. 宁愿当演员，不愿当导演。Yeah, she'd prefer to be an actor, actress, both, rather than a director. Yeah. 宁愿做个凡夫俗子. So is this like an ordinary folk? Wow, all right. Oh, I got my name here. 我宁可把时间花在丽贝卡身上. Yeah, that's a transliteration of my name into Chinese. Yeah, okay. 也不愿花在厨房里. All right. As if those are the options. So maybe you can use like can use it with good things, but usually when you use this structure, and I recommend you kind of don't use this structure because it sounds awful. There's like 10 other ways of phrasing sentences. But yeah, anyway, it does exist if it comes up. Yeah, usually it really is, I would rather do something bad than do something worse, kind of thing. Anyway. 凝视. Yeah, so this 视 is vision or looking at something, right? 凝视. 凝视, you're kind of gazing at something, right? 他久久凝视着远方的群山. Yeah, so 凝视, to gazing at, fixing one's eyes on. And it's usually something like in the distance. So you're kind of gazing, right? It's kind of, you get this kind of blurry, I don't know, not especially focused on it. It's like, oh, all right. Yeah. 凝视着. 凝视着. What are people gazing at in Google image search? Here we go. Yeah. 凝视着. Yeah, gazing upwards. Yeah, this is a really good photo. 凝视着. She's staring out the window. 凝视着. What are they 凝视着? I don't know. 只凝视着你. I'm just staring at you, or just gazing at you. Yeah, the staring in the sense of like a piercing, unpleasant staring. You can use 盯着. This one. 盯着. Yeah. Got my eyes on you, son. What's going on there? You ain't gonna get away with that. You know what I mean? Oh, there's a cockatiel. Ding. Ding. Oh, hilarious. All right. 宁愿 we did. 我宁愿自己辛苦一点. Yeah, I'd rather be 辛苦. I'd have to work hard for a bit. 也不要 blah blah blah. Yeah. 这首歌 sorry, where were we? 我宁可走路 I'd rather walk. 也不挤公交. Okay, 挤 is short for 拥挤, like squeeze into. 公交 would be 公交工具, public transport. All right. So I'd rather walk than squeeze into public transport, which is very much a wise decision if you're, yeah, I don't know. If A, exercise is important, and B, you're not a big fan of squeezing in public transport or peak hours especially. Oh, I went to Seoul. Oh, I made the mistake of going on public transport during peak hour. Whoops. That was a bit of a squeeze. Oh, that was really unpleasant. All right. 泥泞. Yeah, so there's a few words here. So 泥, we talked about sort of mush paste. So yeah, 泥泞will be like mud or something like this. Mud or muddy or something like this. Yeah. 泥泞. Oh, wow. Muddy. All right. 泥泞. Okay. 泥泞. So here it's used as an adjective to describe 土路, dirt road, literally dirt road. So 泥泞的土路. So it's a muddy dirt road. Yeah, 泥泞. All right. That is 泥泞. There's a few others. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, sorry. One more is 泥巴. What is 泥巴? Mud. Oh, okay. So it's mud, but it's sort of slang or slang, not slang, dialect or something. 泥巴方言. Okay, 泥 and 泥塘. What is 泥塘? Oh, it's like a muddy pool or something. 泥塘, mud pool. 泥塘. All right. 泥坑. 泥坑. Muddy puddle. A mud puddle. Oh, they look like very satisfied elephants. 泥坑. Oh. 泥坑. Oh, they're not satisfied. I thought they were having like a mud bath. They're stuck. We have an issue in it. I'm sorry, elephants. Here I am offending all the elephants in my audience. Audience. 烂泥. What is 烂泥? I don't know. 烂泥. Is it like sludge? 烂泥. Mud mire. All right. 烂泥. 污泥. 污泥. So this is yet another mud, right? 污泥. Mud sludge. So the u is uran or u. Oh, so maybe it's like polluted mud or something like this. Yeah, filthy mud. All right. What is 泥浆? This is like a paste, isn't it? 泥浆? Slurry mud. Okay, there's a lot of mud words. Chinese like mud. All right. So 泥巴泥泞 we saw 泥牛如海. That sounds like a 成语. 泥牛如海. 泥牛入海. Sorry, 泥牛入海. So the muddy ox enters the ocean. Presumably it gets clean. A clay ox enters the ocean to disappear with no hope of returning. Oh, okay. So this is like Harold Holt. No, Harold Holt. Oh, Holt. Oh yeah, they named a swim sailor after him. That was kind of interesting. Harold Holt. So this is an Australian former Prime Minister. And one day decided to go swimming in the ocean and was never seen again. That's Australia. Yeah. Where does it say? Yeah, Holt disappeared while swimming in rough conditions, blah, 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 blah. Presumed dead, body never recovered. He just gone. Where's the Prime Minister? Too soon? Too soon? I don't know. Where's the Prime Minister? All right, so maybe this is this situation. A clay ox enters the sea to disappear with no hope of returning. What's the dictionary define it as? 泥牛入海. 泥做的牛, yeah, clay ox. 一到海里就会化掉. So it dissolves in the ocean. Okay, 比喻一去不复返 never return. 不复返. So the instant it enters into the water, it's dissolved and there's no more. Yeah, maybe Harold Holt's not the best example because he didn't dissolve in the water, presumably. Yeah, he just kind of dissolved. Sorry, he just kind of disappeared. Yeah. All right. I don't think we need to know the other ones. 泥沼. Okay, 泥沼. All right. Is this swamp? Oh, okay. Swamp as in 沼泽. All right. 沼泽, is it marshlands or swamp? Oh, it's both. All right. All right. Okay. 凝水. Do I know this? 儿童溺水事故时，有发生溺水. This is not a good story, is it? 溺水. No, ni. I do know this word, this character. I got it wrong. 溺水, to drown. Okay, so the child drowned, accident at the time of your fashion has been discovered. The time of the accident has been discovered, I guess. 溺水, to drown. Yeah. All right. 溺. So 溺, to spoil a child, is 溺爱. 溺爱. This one. 溺爱. 溺爱孩子. Yeah, 溺爱孩子. You spoil children. Usually this is a criticism. Yeah, you don't want, well, you're not meant to 溺爱孩子. So 溺水. Okay, 淹没在水里. Yeah. 溺水而死. 溺水而死. All right. Drown. All right. So to die from drowning or drown. Like Harold Holt. We're back to Harold Holt again. Like, I'm doing the weave. Doing the weave. All right. 溺水 and 溺. All right. So 溺. We are the knights who say 溺. Okay. So definition 1 is 淹没在水里. The one of definition of 溺 is drown. 溺死 or 溺水. Okay. Definition 2 of 溺 is 沉迷不悟过分无节制. So excessive, unrestrained, and 沉迷不悟. 沉迷不悟悟 that one. 沉迷不悟. So unbelievably infatuated or something. I don't know. Stuck with the wrong ideas. All right, that'll do. But 过分, this is the 溺爱, right? 溺爱沉迷 indulge or 沉迷 wallow in. Okay, 沉迷迷信 what does 迷信 mean? Indulge in trust? No. 信封的信. This is the correct character. Oh, no, it's not. 溺爱 信. Drowning in faith. Is this like excessively devoted to one's religion? 玩乃逆信佛道. 佛道 is Buddhism. Oh, Buddhism and Taoism. No, is it just Buddhism? Maybe it is Buddhism and Taoism. So addicted to religion, right? A certain religion. Yeah, it's not going to come up in my output. Let's move on. Anyway, 溺水, to drown in water. Oh, we didn't do this one. 明潭. I'm guessing it's yet another muddy puddle. A muddy puddle. 明潭. Quagmire. Who else but Quagmire? Giggity. So 泥潭. All right, 泥潭 is quagmire. Is it used figuratively to mean like bogged down in something? Yes, a quagmire of confusion. 他的人已在困惑的在泥潭中越陷越深. 他的人 is people. So the thing is, 他的人 can mean his person, like his physical body. I don't think it means his people. I don't think it's a quagmire of confusion. I think it's a literal quagmire he's fallen into. It's mud. His body has fallen into the more falling into a quagmire, and the more he struggles, the more he sinks. But people could be another word. 他的人民, 他的人族, just anything like this. Not 人族, 他的族氏, no, 氏族, 他的氏族, something like this. 氏族. There's plenty of other options than 他的人. Okay, 此地遍布小溪, 泥潭和其他天然障碍. All right, so that's a literal physical quagmire. 纠纷的泥潭. So this is a quagmire of disputes. So this is definitely figurative. Let's look. All right, let's put in Google. 苹果或现垄断纠纷泥潭. All right. I don't know why there's a 或 here. Oh, it's a horseshoe, is it? Perhaps 现垄, like kind of 陷 fallen into 垄断 monopoly dispute quagmire. All right. Yeah. A legal quagmire. 汽车陷进了泥潭. quagmire. All right, so that's a physical, literal car falling in, trapped in a quagmire. All right. Not in the dictionary, but anyway. Ningtu. I presume it's just mud again. Oh, it's like mud dirt. I don't know. Ningtu. Earth, soil, mud, clay. I don't know what to think about that. Ningtu. So it's not as muddy as I was thinking. Yeah, turang. Turang is what I usually use for soil. Turang. Oh, apparently I've been mispronouncing it for a very long time. Turang. All right, turang. That's what I normally use for soil. But nitu apparently is a thing as well. Not in the dictionary, I guess I'll add it. Yeah. Oh, the other one we talked about was turoni, right? Mashed potato. So the dictionary definition there is 像泥的东西. So it's like a physical item that resembles dirt. So turoni is potato dirt. So they had other examples. 蒜米, that's some kind of mashed garlic or garlic paste. Yini, what is yini? I don't know. Yini, but not that. It's this. Sorry, yini, that one. But ni tu, this ni. Yini, this is yini. I don't know what it is. What is yini? Red ink paste used for seal. Ah. Oh, okay. So yin is yin zhang din, yin zhang din. This one. So, and you get your seal and you put it in the yini, the soil-like substance that relates to stamping. All right. One more is 枣泥. 枣泥. So this is like a date mush / puree or something. Jujube paste. All right. 枣泥. So this is 月饼, right? 枣泥月饼. Haven't had a 月饼 in a while. 枣泥月饼. Yeah. Although 豆沙. Is it the same as It's not the dosha is red bean paste. So here it's sha rather than ni. But it could easily be doni. Actually, what if we put doni? Hummus. Ah. 鹰嘴 doni. Eagle mouth bean mush paste. Hummus. All right. Don't ask me why it's those characters, but apparently it is. Why is it not Aiji doni? Maybe it is. Aiji do. Huh? Why is it not that? Aiji doni. No, it's changing it. So Aiji do is it soybean? This one. Chickpea, sorry, chickpea. And chickpea paste is hummus. Right? All right, let's move on. 牛带. Yeah, I'm not sure how to explain the 牛, but 带. 带 is kind of, in this case, belt, strip, or in this case, ribbon. 牛. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's 牛. 牛带. Yeah, ribbon. Not really not ribbon. 牛带. High link bond. Ah, it can be not as well. All right. I've always encountered ribbon, 纽带. So maybe because it's turned, ribbons are usually tied. I don't know. Come up with whatever mnemonic you like. Okay. 这条铁路是两地的经济纽带. So this is figurative, an economic link. All right. economic tie. All right. I didn't know that one. I knew the physical ribbon that you get on like, I don't know, certificates or whatever, or in your hair. Okay, 纽扣. Yeah, I don't know how to explain this, so we'll just put it in here. 纽扣. Yeah, that's 纽扣. 纽扣. Button. Why is it 纽? So this is a different 纽. Ah, can you use both of them? 纽扣. It's a different one. So this one is this one. So this 纽 is 按钮的钮. 按钮. 按钮的钮 is a, well, it's that. It's a button. But it's a kind of like button you push. Not the, you know, not the button you use for your clothes. Yeah, 按下按钮. 按钮, we push button. But that's that character. And 纽扣 should be this one, right? 纽. But this one is 纽扣. So it seems you can write it both ways. Yeah, 纽扣. This is button in the sense of for fastening clothing items. Okay. 这个外套掉了一颗纽扣. Yeah, 一颗 or 一枚, right? 一枚纽扣. I think it's 一枚一颗. Which one's more common? Oh, maybe 一颗 is more common. Right. Next, 扭曲, hold on, 扭曲, yeah, 扭曲, right? 扭曲 is like twisted or warped, something in that ballpark. 事实被媒体扭曲了. Yeah, 扭曲, twisted, warped. So, distort is a good one. They distorted the facts. 扭曲. So it implies it's deliberate, distorted. Is it just figurative like facts, or can it be a physical thing? Yeah, distort shapes. 扭曲形状. Yeah. 一堆扭曲的废铁. Tier is iron, right? So 废铁 is waste iron, or like you can throw it away. It's not worth anything anymore. So a pile of twisted metal, scrap iron. Scrap iron. Actually, maybe you shouldn't throw it away. You can recycle it. All right. So you can twist iron if you're Superman, I guess, and you can twist the facts if you're unscrupulous. All right. 扭头. 扭头. This is twist head. So we saw 扭 by itself is twist. 扭头, twist your head. I'm not sure. 听到叫声, 他扭頭一看. Oh, this is just turn your head around. Turn your head around. Yeah, it's all right. 扭头. Oh, all right. Lots of people turning their heads. All right. All right. That's all there is to it, I guess. All right. 扭转. 扭转 is it's kind of a rotating action, something like, yeah, 转 by itself is rotating. So it's like maybe twists and turns, or 他努力扭转了不利局面. Turned around, maybe. Reverse. So torsion in mechanics. Okay, so it's figurative. All right, let's look these up. All right. 扭转. 扭转. It says 扭转. 调转, 转动. Okay. So this is a physical kind of rotation. What is 调转? No. 调转. Turn around. 调转. All right. So their example is 扭转过身来. 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 Oh, 扭转过身来. No. It's a completion particle. What if it 扭转身子? So twisted herself around. 扭转身子. All right. 扭转身体. So you can use it to mean physically turn around or twist yourself around. Reverse, turn around. Okay, and the second definition is 纠正或改变某种现象或局面. Okay, so 扭转局面. 局面. 扭转局面. So 局面 is some situation, usually a negative situation. Like, got a bit of a situation here. 扭转局面. Yeah, so turn the situation around. Yeah, I think that's usually negative. 局面. And into this situation, salvage the situation, firm griffins. Maybe it's not necessarily negative. All right. Right, what's next on the agenda? Next on the agenda, 逆行. Oh, I already did this one, but 逆行. This is drive backward. So drive against the flow of traffic. Oh, not necessarily driving though. Going against the flow. 逆行. Here you go. That's not a bad one. 最美逆行. Like everyone else is going in the other direction. So let's ask the AI. Yeah, 开车逆行非常危险. Yeah. Like if you're driving in the wrong direction, like a one-way road and you're going in the other direction, that's very dangerous. How do I differentiate? Differentiate driving against the flow of traffic from driving backward. I don't need a comma there. Yeah, 逆行 is going in the wrong direction. So you're driving forwards. It's just that you should be going the other way. Right? Wrong way, go back. 他在单行道上逆行. Yeah, so this is a one-way street. 逆行. Okay, so there is an implication that it is driving if you're going the wrong way. And 倒车. Often cars, when they're reversing, they'll say 请注意倒车, 请注意倒车. Yeah, 倒车. 他在停车场倒车. Yeah, so this is legal and this is illegal. Yeah. 向后行驶. So this is drive backwards. Driving in reverse. Going backwards down the road, dangerous and unusual. Okay, 他居然在高速公路上向后行驶. Actually drove backwards on the highway. So this is in the right direction, in a reverse. It's like, yeah, I just thought I'd give myself a challenge. Don't do that. All right. Yeah, and this is also, yeah, so there's 倒车 and 倒车. And there's also, what's it when you turn your car over? Well, and is there a term, like, thanks, is there a term for when a car turns over, e.g. during an accident? Oh, okay, 翻车. 翻车, so this is, the car is flipping over. So 翻车, 侧翻, what's this one? Roll over. Oh, so you're on the side. It's like, I'm just going to stop here. All right. 翻滚, just keep going. 四轮朝天, 4 wheels pointing to the sky. All right. Upside down, upside down. This is like an absolute tragedy if it does happen, but I'm going to have a giggle. just because I don't know. There's just so many things that are coming up. Yeah. Uh, okay. 四轮朝天. So 4 wheels facing the sky, except that car's the right way around. Maybe I have to watch the whole video, but these are 四轮朝天. All right. All right. Anyway, let's move on. All right, how are we going? 逆行. How much more? Getting a bit tired. Am I going on too many tangents? No, I think I'm going on a reasonable amount of tangents. Okay. 农场. Yeah, so 农, as far as I know, almost always, if not always, refers to things that are agricultural. 场 here refers to like a place where agricultural things are produced. 农场. It is a farm. 周末他们去农场摘草莓. So picking strawberries on the farm. 农场. Okay, 农历. Well, this is maybe one of the exceptions where it doesn't really mean farm, but like this is the lunar calendar, right? 农历. Maybe it's like the agricultural calendar. 农历. Yeah, traditional Chinese calendar. 农历. 农历8月15是中秋节. Yeah. If you buy a phone in China, so 农历, so currently it is 3月16. 3月16. According to the 农历, and according to the 日历, it is 5月2日. If I'm assuming I'm reading that correctly. Hello. I'll get rid of that one. Current lunar date. So that didn't help. Anyway, maybe it's not that important. So I don't go by the lunar calendar. So 日历 is the solar calendar that everyone uses, including China. I think even people who use the lunar calendar. I don't know. Maybe there are some Middle Eastern countries that don't use lunar calendar. I know when I went to Iran, they used solar calendar on the visa. I should have a look. I thought that was a bit surprising. Yeah. So maybe Iran still uses it. In China, the solar calendar is mostly used. And 月历. Oh, 月历 is solar calendar. Oh, then what is 农历? Oh, am I wrong? Or is it just... No. 农历 is the lunar calendar. 农历 is the lunar calendar. But 农历and 日历, yeah, they're not really opposites, are they? Agricultural calendar in Chinese. Why is it... Do people say 月历? 也称夏历, the summer calendar. Yeah, 阴阳合历, 历法 calendar system. All right. All right. Yeah, you get 日月, etc., etc. All right. Let's move on. 农历. Okay. 农民工. Okay, so 农 pertains to agriculture. Min is citizens. Gong is worker. So I presume it's like, I don't know, rural worker or something like this. Migrant worker. 农民工. So move from a rural area of China to the city to find work. All right. So migrant worker. 这座城市有很多农民工. 农民工. All right. All right. 浓缩. Yeah, so this 浓 represents something that is concentrated. So, for example, 浓油, 浓油, this 油, This is uranium. So you can have concentrated uranium. It'll be there somewhere, right? Or have I got the... it's definitely the character. Or maybe it's 浓缩铀. Oh, it's 浓缩铀. Enriched uranium. Okay, 浓缩, concentrated. So used in enriched uranium. So it's concentrated, right? But enriched. You're removing impurities and so on. 浓缩 cafe is the usual one. So it's浓 by itself. Yeah, it's concentrated. It can be used as an adjective. 很浓. 很浓. 这烟雾呈蓝黑色，而且很浓. Yeah, so the 烟雾, the smoke, is thick and 浓. Yeah, so thick, like dense, concentrated in one spot. Yeah, 鸡排, I don't know what that means. 鸡排, 酸橙派, some kind of pie. Key lime pie. Oh, okay, that's some foreign concept. 味道很浓. Yeah, has a very I don't know, strong flavor. Yeah. 这香肠味道调味很浓. Okay, so 调味料. It's been seasoned very strongly. That's a very spicy sausage, or very strongly seasoned sausage. Strongly seasoned sausage. 浓缩. Yeah, so 浓缩, concentrated. And the most common one is this one, 浓缩 cafe. This is like espresso, right? Very strong coffee. Because it's very concentrated. Yeah. So it's like a whole cup of coffee and very little water. Not a big fan of that amount of concentration, but all right. Are there any others? 浓缩, yeah, concentrated solution. Oh, enriched uranium is there. All right. 浓缩. 这本书是他no. 这本书是原著的浓缩版。原著, this is the original author, right? 原著, original work, sorry. Original work. 作. Sorry, 著. Yeah, sorry, 原著, original work. This is correct. What it says on the screen is correct. 浓缩版. So 版本的版. So it's a version of the original work that's been concentrated. 浓缩版. Yeah, I'm not so this is not so sure this is the best choice of words though. 缩写. 缩写 is abridged. So 缩写版本. Is that not a better choice of word? Abridged version? 缩写版. Yeah. An abridged version of The Queen and I. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. This means concentrated. 浓 by itself can be used as an adjective meaning dense, concentrated something. 浓. All right. 弄虚作假. All right. I don't know this Chongyu, but 虚假. 虚假 is phony or fake. That Michael Jordan, he's so phony. I don't know if anyone actually gets that quote. I'm in a different age group than others. Anyway. So presumably both 弄 and 做 mean to do something. So presumably they're putting on some kind of phony persona or something fake or disingenuous. 考试严禁弄虚作假. Okay, so this is just cheating. You practice fraud by trickery. So this is a verb phrase. This is functioning as a verb phrase in this sentence. All right, let's have an investigation. All right, it's in the dictionary. 弄虚作假. 刷花椒. I think this is like play tricks or almost like practical jokes. 刷花椒. Play tricks. Play tricks on someone. 和手段欺骗人. Okay, so you're using methods to trick people? 或手段欺骗人. Okay, so 弄虚作假，弄虚作假。Okay, 并非他的本性。Okay, so this is like dishonesty is not in his nature or character. Okay, 他宣称自己是清白的，是在财务上没有弄虚作假。So he proclaimed his innocence, 清白. Yeah, this is innocence in the sense of his lack of corruption, not in the sense of a court of law. 财务上没有 playing financial trickery. Probity. What is this word? Is that actually a word? I don't know this word. Probity. 诚实. That doesn't make much sense. All right, let's move on. All right. Oh, and his financial property. All right. The financial honesty. All right, let's move on to more. 他有弄虚作假的嫌疑. 嫌疑 is suspect. So he has suspicion of thising, employing trickery. Yeah. All right. Kind of self-explanatory from the characters. All right. Next is 浓郁. 浓郁 is kind of another dense, isn't it? Dense, concentrated, something like. 花园里飘来浓郁的花香. Okay, so it's an adjective describing, here花香is the fragrance of flowers. So strong, heavy fragrance, yeah. Dense, full-bodied, intense. 浓郁, 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 醇香, 醇香, alcohol flavor, is it? 味道浓郁, strong flavor. 口感浓郁厚重. Yeah. So it seems like it's describing, it's sort of rich, describing flavors and smells, strong, concentrated, that sort of. All right. 浓重. I'm not 100% sure, but it probably means concentrated and heavy. 它的口音非常浓重. So it has a heavy accent. 口音 has a heavy dialect. No, accent. Accent is correct. Accent. 口音? Oh, this one. Accent. 浓重 has a thick accent, a rich accent. 浓重. All right. 浓重. What else can be 浓重? 浓重. 浓重的澳大利亚口音. Right, Shazza, we need to talk about this. 他说话带有浓重的澳大利亚口音. Yeah. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Okay, 浓重的分布不均. No, 分布不均的雾. So a thick fog. How can it be thick and patchy? It's like big and small. Anyway. 城市上空罩上了一层浓重的烟雾 smog. So heavy smog. This is a good word for smog. All right. All right. 暖烘烘. Just warm, right? 炉火烧的屋里暖烘烘的. Yeah, it's one of these ones we talked about before. They're kind of cutesy poo. Yeah, we looked at some in this book in the last video. There's a whole bunch of them. 绿油油, 绿莹莹, no, 绿莹莹, 灰扑扑, 黑压压, 黑乎乎, 红扑扑, 蓝湛湛, 灰沉沉, 灰溜溜, no, 灰溜溜, 干巴巴. Gan baba I've heard before. Gan baba. Gan baba. Is it just dry? Oh, it's like dry but cutesy poo. Gan baba. I don't know, it feels cutesy poo to me. Gan baba. Joe baba. Joe baba is like ultra wrinkled. I've seen that before. 光秃秃. Yeah, 光秃秃. 光秃秃. It's like, let's put it in. I don't need to know that probity. 光秃秃. Yeah, that tree is very 光秃秃. This is 光秃秃. Naked. Naked. The tree is naked. 天苍苍，野茫茫，地冲冲，恶寒寒，冷冰冰，阴森森。yeah. 橘勾勾，盐巴巴。What is 盐巴巴? That one sounds interesting. 盐巴巴。盐巴巴。I don't know. Waiting anxiously, impatient. Oh, I kind of like it. 盐巴巴。I'm Yan Babaing for the next episode of The Boys. Are you all watching The Boys? I'm really getting into The Boys. It's I don't want to spoil it though. I'm really enjoying it though. 齐刷刷，油腻腻，直挺挺，甜丝丝，美滋滋，湿淋淋。No, 湿淋淋. 湿淋淋 is a very common one. 湿淋淋. Whoops. 湿淋淋. It's like drenched. Something like this. 湿淋淋. Drenched. Like the 湿淋淋. It's pretty common. Why is it not in the dictionary? 湿淋淋. Yeah. Oh, anyway. What else we got here? I might as well finish them off since we're here. 傻乎. Oh, 傻乎乎. Oh, okay. Stupid. 傻乎乎. 傻乎乎. 你怎么傻乎乎的? Why are you so stupid? 硬邦邦，暗沉沉，慢吞吞，慢腾腾，傻愣愣，密匝匝，软绵绵，怯生生，醉醺醺，瘦巴巴。瘦巴巴 is probably like skinny but cutesy poo. 瘦巴巴. Maybe it's like skinny as a rake or something like this. Oh, that's not cutesy poo, isn't it? 瘦巴巴. This is like medical condition level of skinny. Scrawny. 气昂昂，贼溜溜，懒洋洋，凉飕飕，亮堂堂，暖融融，乱糟糟，水汪汪，轻飘飘，湿漉漉. Oh, 湿漉漉 is very, very common. 湿漉漉. No, 湿漉漉. Yeah, this one also very like wet. 湿漉漉. This is very common. 湿漉漉. 咕噜噜，孤零零，乐淘淘，乐淘淘，哭啼啼，泪汪汪，羞答答，亮晶晶. Oh, 亮晶晶, that's a common one. Like, it's kind of like shining bright like a crystal or something. 亮晶晶, 亮晶晶. I think I've heard it in the song. 亮晶晶. Gleaming, glistening. 亮晶晶. Yeah. Yeah, you can add that to your writing to make it seem more, I don't know, native, seem more, I don't know, friendly maybe. Anyway, so nuan hong hong. Yeah, so it just basically means nuan, but hong hong. It sounds more welcoming and cuddly, I don't know. All right. Yeah, 炉火烧的屋里暖烘烘的. Yeah, yeah, 炉火. All right. 虐待. Okay, 虐待. So 待 here is 对待 or 待遇. Treatment, the treatment of something. 虐 is not a good word. 虐待. So this is the maltreatment or mistreatment of something. 他因虐待动物被罚款, 被罚款. So he was fined for the mistreatment of animals. 虐待. Yeah, so 虐待, usually you talk about the mistreatment of children or animals. Yeah, 虐待动物, 虐待儿童. Yeah. I don't want to go too far down that. That could end up down a street I do not wish to go down. So I'm going to end that exploration here. All right, where were we? 女方 All right, so, well, fang in general can mean side. It's often when you have like multiple parties or something, and you talk about their side, this side. It's not, it's, you can also do things like nifang, like nifang, like your side, uh, this sort of thing. Your side, 我方, our side, Dong Fang, the Chinese side, or some other, what's another country? Oh, Fang, the Australian side, etc., etc. Okay, so New Fang is the, well, the lady side or the female side. So this is would normally come up in a wedding where you have the, are you with the bride or the groom? That sort of thing. 婚礼向女方父母喜极而哭. Okay, so they're so joyed that they're crying. All right. But on the bride's side, the groom, the father and mother of the groom are all right. 女方? Oh, okay. I find it hard to believe it can't also just mean like in some sporting competition or some like battle of the sexes or something like this. There'll be Newfang and Nanfang, something like that. But or maybe in some dispute. I don't know. All right, Nuli. Yeah, hopefully you don't see these characters too often, but Nuli. This is, yeah. Okay, so Nuli is slavery. Yeah. So back a long time ago, there was slavery here and I mean throughout the world. 这个制度曾把人变成奴隶. All right, slave. Okay, it is a slave and 奴隶制度. 奴隶制, slavery system, right? 奴隶制度. This one. So, yeah. So I'm not up to date with everything going on in Chinese history, but my understanding is, yeah, there was slavery for a chunk of it, but yeah, it's obviously been abolished by now. All right. So the other one is no. Oh, do you know the Chinese national anthem? Yeah, this word comes up in the Chinese national anthem. 中国国歌, 中国国歌. Is that the name of the song? Here it is. 起来，不愿做奴隶的人们. There it is. So, arise, unwilling to be slaves. The people who are unwilling to be slaves. So this is the Chinese national anthem. 把我们的血肉筑成我们新的长城。中华民族到了最危险的时候. Yeah, anyway. That's the Chinese national anthem. And you sing it at football matches and on Monday mornings when the flag is being raised. All right. So, 奴隶. This word appears in the Chinese national anthem. Yeah, the people unwilling to be slaves. Okay, 挪. 挪 means to. Okay, first of all, it's in the word for Norway. 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 This is Norway. Oh, Norway looks really nice, hey. Anyway, Norway. But nor is a verb meaning to like shift or it move, but it's not so much like move all the way across the room or something. It's kind of a little shift. A little shift. 请把椅子往前挪一点. Yeah, 挪一点. 挪一点. Or 挪一挪. 挪一挪. Sorry, I've got too many windows open. 挪一挪，挪一挪。约翰，挪一挪。So, so this is John. John in Chinese, 挪一挪. So, 挪一挪, you move yourself in this case. 让这位女士坐下. Let the lady sit down. 你朝前挪一挪. These, well, it's, what's the word? It's, what's it called when you give someone an order? The imperative. Yeah, it's phrased in the imperative. Oh, no, actually, if you read the rest of the sentence, it's not. 你朝前挪一挪. If you say that alone, it is. Yeah, so you move forward a bit. But here, yeah, 我就可以挤过去了. Yeah. So a lot of the time in Chinese, there are things that are omitted. They're just not there because you're meant to kind of feel them in yourself. 如果, nah. If you do this, I can squeeze past. Yeah. So a lot of the conjunctions are just unwritten. In this case, yeah, no conjunctions. You got to work them out. You can infer them. 你得挪一挪, you'll have to move. 你挡了我的路, you're in my way. So this is kind of bossy and rude, isn't it? 挪,挪. Okay, 挪用 embezzle. So 挪用, yeah, this is shift funds usually. I don't think it's always a negative thing. 挪用. 对, 挪用银行资金, misappropriation of bank funds. Oh, maybe it is always a bad thing. 挪用. So 挪用. To legitimately. Embezzle, embezzle. 不得挪用基金建设资金. That's not a complete sentence, right? Yeah, not permitted to shift funds. Yeah, let's move on. 许多公司因为盗窃和挪用公款而破产. Gone broke because of theft or embezzlement. Usually you get money through these things. It's, I don't know. I feel like there's more steps to this process. Anyway, they're all very negative. So let's assume it's a very, very negative thing. 去挪用. Were there any other 挪s we needed to know? 挪威的森林. 挪威人, Norwegians, 挪威人. Like Magnus Carlsen. How do you say Magnus Carlsen? Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen. I presume he's the most famous Norwegian. Anyway. All right. 挪. Yeah, so, yeah, 挪一点 or 挪一挪. Yeah, but 那本书挪到这里, this sort of thing. 挪, to shift, to move a short distance. Usually it's not a major movement. Okay. 诺言. Okay, so 诺 is a promise, like in the word 承诺. 承诺, a promise. It's promise, but it's also used in like documents, like even legal documents. 承诺. So what if I put 承诺书? Yeah, this caught me by surprise, but 承诺书. Yeah, a legal promise, a written promise. 承诺书. It kind of sounds a little bit weird when you first see it, but yeah. Sometimes you need to fill in 承诺书. I had to fill in one during the pandemic at some point. Sort of a 承诺书 to say I didn't leave China such and such. I forget exactly what. But yeah, it wasn't a problem because I hadn't actually left China, so or I hadn't actually done it. Okay, so 诺 promise. 诺言. 诺言 is promise. It's a noun version of promise. 诺言。他兑现了自己的诺言。兑现 is fulfill. One of the words for fulfill. 兑现 fulfill honor a commitment. So fulfilled the promise. What's the other one? 履行诺言。This one. 履行诺言。他要是不履行诺言，就不光彩了。It would have been dishonorable for her to not keep her promise. 我相信他会履行诺言。Deliver on his promise. All right. Can you use 实现? I don't think you can use 实现, right? 实现诺言. Oh, no, I'm wrong. You can use 实现. 实现诺言. So realize a promise. All right. Okay. Okay, so there were 3 ways of fulfilling a promise. 兑现实现兑现诺言实现诺言 and 履行诺言. And as far as I know, they're the same, but there's just different words. Okay, 诺承诺. There's one more you might want to know is 一诺千金. Yeah, a promise is worth 1,000 pieces of gold. Okay, a promise worth 1,000 pieces of gold. Okay, so it's a reliable promise. 一诺千金会 blah blah blah. So, okay, in English you can say as good as gold, can't you? As good as gold, such a promise. 最珍贵的莫过. What is 莫过? I have no idea. Let's move on. 他对我的许诺. Yeah, 许诺 is also another word for promise. 许诺. 不过是那个一诺千金而已. Lip service. 不过是 is like nothing more than, so it really sounds negative, and this sounds really positive. Kind of sounds mismatched to me. What is this? 大政府当yeah, 一诺千金. I have to look at that. But the 诺 in this is promise as well. All right. 女婿, right? 女婿. I always get this pronounced 女婿. Daughter's husband, son-in-law, but with this particular relationship, right? Daughter's husband, not son's wife. What is son's wife? I don't know. This one. Okay. 媳妇. Yeah. 媳妇 and 女婿. Welcome to Chinese relationships. So complicated. They're both they're both son-in-law. Am I right? No, this is daughter-in-law. Oh, I got it backwards, didn't I? I've done something wrong. So we want 女婿 is a guy. Son-in-law. So we want daughter's husband. Sorry, I mixed something up there, didn't I? 女婿. Are they both? No, daughter's husband. And what's the other one? Son's wife. No, son. What am I thinking? Daughter's husband. Oh, sorry. Wife's son. Wife's son. That's just your son. Assuming you had a... All right, let's move on. Okay, so 女婿. Daughter's husband, son-in-law. And husband's wife was this one. 媳妇. All right. 媳妇. All right. 他的女婿是个医生. All right. Good for him. All right, his daughter married a doctor, apparently. 女婿. Good for him. All right. And okay, we've done that batch. We're at the O's. Yeah, there's not many words that have O as their first letter in pinyin. Oda. Oda is beat or bash. Something like this. 他因殴打他人被拘留. Julio is detained. So he's detained for beating up people, hitting people. 殴打. Okay. Yeah, 呕吐. 呕吐. Blah. Vomit. Right? 呕吐. 呕吐. Yeah, 晕车. Yeah, I get 晕车. Yeah, sorry to some taxi drivers. 晕车. 让他呕吐不止. Yeah, 晕车. I get car sick. Yeah, I do need to know how to say, 我晕车了, 停一下车. Yeah, at least my Chinese is now at a level where the taxi driver will stop the car immediately if I say that. And yeah, sorry, yeah, like I'm old enough to not care about this stuff so much, but yeah, it's very inelegant, but at the same time, I get sick. If the taxi driver is a smoker, there's a very good chance I will vomit, in particular. All right. Yeah. Often for me, because I get car sick, I will find it better to just walk. As in, like, the taxi will save me half an hour, but then I will be sick when I get there and I'll have to rest for half an hour. So it's no faster, right? Anyway, 呕吐. Yeah. There's not many words that are all in Chinese, so we'll just quickly do them. Okay, my computer is really lagging all of a sudden, but hopefully it can survive until I finish this video. Oh. Oh? Oh? I don't know. It's an expression. Interjection. Yeah. Oh. What else do we know? Oh. Ojo. Ojo. Europe. Oh, is it OB? OB. Euro currency? Yuan. Yuan. Euro. Euro in the sense of euro dollar. Yuan. Yeah, that should be in the dictionary. I'm going to add it. Ouyang. 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 Yeah, Ouyang is a surname. It's a 2-character surname. There are a few 2-character surnames in China. They're very, very rare though. But probably the most likely one you'll encounter is when you study history and you hear about the Sima clan. This is 2-character surname. All right. Okay, Ohua. Ohua, sort of Europeanized. Yeah, exactly. Ohua. So you can talk about like things like cosmetic surgery, I believe. People will make their face look more European. That sort of thing. 欧化. 汉语的欧化, the westernization, no, the Europeanization of Chinese. Yeah, it's used figuratively. 汉语的欧化, Europeanization of Chinese. Or maybe it's like Romanization. I don't know. Anyway, that's a thing. Omei. Omei is in the dictionary. Omei. Just for Europe, America. You can talk about 欧美关系. The West. The West. All right. All right. What about Australia and New Zealand and things? Is South Africa the West? I don't know. I don't know. What counts as the West? O as in gull. Hail. O. Hail is gull, and O by itself is also gull. O as in muol. Puppet. Wall puppet? Is it puppet or like mannequin or something? Okay. Or occasionally. Yeah, or 偶尔这样做。偶然by accident. Yeah, just accidentally ran into people. 偶像 idol in the sense of American Idol. Whatever. One more is 莲藕. This one, this 藕. It is a root. Oh, so it's a root from the lotus. There's a specific character for that thing. Yeah, I was in hospital once and they gave me 莲藕, and it's the most flavorless thing ever. That's what I had to eat. 莲藕. Ugh. But yeah, it happens. 莲藕. Yeah, this is 莲藕. Yeah, actually, they gave me not 莲藕, they gave me 藕粉. 藕粉. Yeah, this 藕粉. Ugh. So it's 莲藕 mushed up into a powder. And that was my food. Because I wasn't able to eat normal food. Alright, and that's it. That's everything beginning with O. There's not that much. There's only like 2 pages in the dictionary. So, you know, that's everything. Yeah, alright. So we'll call it a video. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and I don't know, eat your lotus root. And I will see you in subsequent videos. ETFN!